What if the greatest villains from across dimensions joined forces? What if they started capturing heroes one by one? Samurai Jack, Ben 10, Dexter, the Powerpuff Girls, gone. And the worst part? This is just the beginning. Something huge is unfolding, and the heroes have no idea what they're up against. Let's start the story. The League of Extraordinary Villains, Aku, Vilgax, Mandark, and Mojo Jojo, have joined forces. And their plan? To test the strongest heroes by sending robots from one world to fight them in another. But this isn't just about the fights. Oh no. They have something much bigger in mind? Their first target? Samurai Jack. Aku selects him as the opening test subject, and Mandark wastes no time deploying one of Computron's robotic minions to eliminate him. The robot appears in Jack's path and immediately attacks. But come on, this is Jack we're talking about. He dodges every blast, leaps onto the robot's head, and with one clean strike from his sword, boom! It's down. But just as Jack claims victory, bam! He's teleported away, trapped inside a containment tube in the villain's lair. Aku laughs, celebrating the success of his twisted experiment. But Vilgax? He's already setting his sights on the next hero, Ben Tennyson. Aku offers to scry for Ben's location, but Vilgax prefers a more direct approach. He sends 6 of Aku's ultra robots to face him. Aku questions why only 6, but Vilgax confidently states that Ben will only need 2 or 3 transformations to wipe them out. The robots appear surrounding Ben. Without hesitation, he slams the Omnitrix and transforms into Ball Weevil. A few explosive energy balls later, and 2 robots take each other out. He then traps another in his sticky goo. Boom! Another one gone. Switching things up, Ben transforms into Astrodactyl, soaring through the air to dodge the robot's attacks. With his energy whips, he slices through 2 more before finishing off the last one with a powerful energy blast. Victory secured, or so he thinks. Because, bam! Just like Jack, Ben is teleported straight into another containment tube. Vilgax mockingly greets him, explaining that these robots weren't even his. Aku chimes in, comparing Ben to a bug trapped in a jar. But there's no time to waste, it's Mandark's turn to strike, and his target is none other than Dexter. Mandark originally wanted to send the Dynamo after Dexter, claiming it would have been a real show. But Aku and Vilgax insist on testing the plan first. So 2 ultra robots are sent instead. Dexter, deep in his lab, working on an invention, hears a noise. Assuming it's DD, he turns around, only to be greeted by 2 heavily armed robots. They open fire. Thinking fast, Dexter dives for cover, grabs a loose cable, plugs it into a generator, and then zap. He fries both robots in one move. But just like Jack and Ben, bam! He vanishes, appearing inside another containment tube. Mandark smugly taunts him, saying Dexter is now part of their universe-conquering plan. And now, it's Mojo Jojo's turn. And you already know who he's after, the Powerpuff Girls. Mojo sends another of Computron's robot minions straight to Townsville, where the girls are just enjoying a normal day at the playground. But their fun is cut short. The robot lands, smashing the playground to pieces. Blossom and Buttercup dodge just in time. But Bubbles? She takes the hit before quickly recovering. The girls spring into action. Blossom freezes the robot with her ice breath, locking it in place. Before it can break free, the girls push it forward. Right as it powers up its chest weapon. Boom! It self-destructs. Blossom and Buttercup celebrate, but Bubbles is suspicious. That was too easy. And she's right, because bam! All 3 are teleported into containment tubes in the villain's lair. Mojo gloats, but Bubbles demands answers. Meanwhile, Aku and Vilgax call for wine to celebrate their genius. But they're robot servants? Yeah, they mess up big time. While serving drinks, the robots accidentally spill wine on the control panel. And just like that, a teleportation malfunction occurs. Some of the robots get zapped away, including a very specific one, the Dynamo. Mandark and Mojo panic as the screen locks onto the Dynamo's new location. And where did it land? Right in front of Ed, and Eddie. The trio is bummed out because they just ate their last jawbreaker. But before they can sulk for too long, the massive Dynamo bot looms over them and starts shooting. Ed wonders how they can stop it. Eddie, ever the schemer, has an idea. If they can destroy the robot, they can sell it for scrap and get rich. The Eds run to the junkyard, where Ed spots a magnetic crane. He suggests using it to scramble the robot's circuits. But there's one problem. The crane operator? Yeah, he just ran off screaming. Time for Plan B. Eddie tells Ed to keep the robot distracted while Ed figures out the crane's controls. Meanwhile, Eddie supervises, obviously. Ed lures the dynamo towards the crane, dodging its blast like a champ. When the timing is perfect, Eddie yells, "Now!" And Ed drops the magnet, clamping it onto the dynamo's head. It powers down instantly. Just as they start celebrating, bam! All three Eds are teleported into the final containment tube. The villains smirk at their collection of captured heroes. Even though the Eds don't have powers, they figure conquering their world is still worth it. With that, they toast to their success, completely ignoring the fact that some of their robots are still missing. But what happens next? Can the heroes break free? What are the villains really planning? And most importantly, where did those missing robots go? Find out next time. So if you don't want to miss it, like subscribe and turn on notifications. Or who knows, Aku might just teleport you next. If you want to see what happens when pigs get the Allspark and transform into Decepticons, click on this video.